Welcome back to Just Weirdly Blended. I'm Jesse.
And I'm Tom.
And it's Thanksgiving
Sunday.
Post Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. We are
like
in the midst of the holiday season.
It is.
The build up to Christmas.
I love Christmas.
I do too. I told you I was in the mood this year.
Hell yeah,
I've watched 3 Christmas movies. Christmas trees up. Decorations are up. Haven't done the outside yet.
I don't have... I need to buy lights because mine are dead.
Yeah, I have a string of lights that primarily work, but I've got 4 blue bulbs that are out and 1 yellow bulb that's out.
Damn.
So I'm like,
what the fuck? Why the blue one?
Dude, I don't know. All of them that are out are blue. I'm like, that's weird. So I don't know if you can just like buy replacements for that or if it's just like throw away the whole strand, you know?
What I did with one strand one time is I would just take like the cover because the walls I had, they were what made them colored were the actual like plastic thing around it.
Yeah.
So I took some of those and I would just like put them in there.
Yeah, I got.
And so the color sequence wasn't like red, white, blue. It would be like red, red, blue.
Gotcha.
You know.
So these are a little different. I thought that was how they were, but you actually unscrew the plastic outside, and inside is a little LED light that's that color.
Ah.
So you could change out the little LED bulb potentially, but I don't know if you can just buy those little
bulbs.
Yeah,
maybe.
You know, like I don't know. It was Walmart strands, so.
Oh, maybe something. I don't know. Lisa is starting to decorate right now.
Yeah,
she was.
I got in the mood. I was ready for it.
Yeah, we haven't got the tree up. I don't even know what that bitch is. It's in our closet.
Did you guys end up getting you used to do a real tree, right?
We did. Yeah.
But now you got a
real fake tree.
Real fake. Yeah, we do too. That's how we go.
But I mean, honestly, like I love a real tree. To be honest, It's just expensive.
It is very expensive.
I don't know, $90 for a tree that's okay.
Yeah, in 2 seasons, your fake tree is paid for itself. And honestly, you just get the car like pine scents and you're good to go. Just hang those all
just
over
get the
as
pine
ornaments
trees.
And yeah, you know.
Yeah, we had inserts, little sticks.
There you go.
I had my one-on-one. Was it last week or the week before? I don't know. It was after I got back from New York. And my boss, her office was very Christmassy. Like in the sense that like it smelled Christmassy. I don't know if she had it super decorated for it, but she has a really like bougie looking office. Like I think she brought furniture from her own house.
Oh, that's cool.
That's always weird to me, to be honest, because that's like I don't know, that's permanent to me. I'm gonna be like this guy I used to work with, where he his desk, dude. You looked at this guy's desk, you wouldn't think anybody sat there. Like it was clean.
Was so pristine.
Oh, pristine, dude. Like there wasn't a speck of dust. Like this guy, he had like OCD. Like you know when we always say, "Oh, I got OCD."
Yeah. No, he really
he looked legit at it.
I gotcha.
Like his desktop on his actual computer desktop had 0 icons.
Wow.
He did not like having that stuff on.
See, I have some icons on there that I don't have the rights to remove, and it drives me a little nuts because I like to clean them up into other folders, you know, so that I only have a couple things up.
Yeah.
But I know how to get to things. I don't know.
No, I'm with you. There's some stuff where I'm like, I don't use this program.
Yeah. So you would probably have the ability to change that for yourself.
Not really.
I don't. I don't have admin credentials. But it's so funny when you call them and like you see them type in the credentials. I never remember it. But I'm like, oh, that's pretty easy.
It's like, I am the admin.
Yeah, it's pretty much like, you know.
Capital A.
I won't say what I think it is, just in case. I might get in trouble for that.
But, no, I don't. Even at my new job, I don't have those abilities.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like, I think it's because it's like government adjacent kind of thing.
Oh.
There's certain things I can't do.
I gotcha.
Just because everything's like,
you got to have some sort of clearance or something. Because
not even a clearance. It's this team's dedicated only to this part.
Gotcha.
Like I can't plug in a mouse technically.
Oh,
like,
I
that's
see.
not my job.
Right.
I'm not a union employee.
Right.
Now, have I? I don't know. Maybe.
Never. You would never.
Maybe, but I would never take someone's job. Never.
No.
But yeah, I have. But other than that, but yeah, her office very Christmassy. I told her that too. I was like, oh, I love it in here. It's like,
Is it a pretty good size office?
it's a good. It's nice. It's nice. It's not like, yeah, it's like an office. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
not like huge.
Yeah.
But it smelled good. It had that piney smell, and she had some of the sticks. She goes, "It's not too strong." I'm like, "No, I think it smells good." I go, "But I like that smell.
Yeah.
I like
right.
that and cinnamon. I don't know what it is.
It's very
Those little
festive.
cinnamon cones.
Uh-huh.
I fucking love those things, dude.
Yep.
I would throw one in my car
You should.
just to have it in my car
Just
smell
hang
good.
cones all over the inside of your car. That'd
Just
be cool.
little pine cones.
Yeah.
Though, yeah, those cinnamon ones. I don't know, man. I like it.
All right, you know what I want to make soon? Gingerbread cookies.
Okay, yeah, I've done that.
Yeah. I've never made gingerbread cookies, but it just feels very, I don't know. Like I said, I'm so in the mood this year.
He's hoping.
You know what I did? I bought, I was looking, I don't know, this thing came up about Advent wreaths. Never done an Advent wreath before.
I never heard of that.
So the story of the Advent wreath is that every Sunday, it's almost kind of like the way the Jews do the thingy, the menorah, right? So they light a candle every night for 7 nights, right, of Hanukkah. It's kind of like that. Every Sunday leading up to Christmas, you light one candle in this 4-candle series. And then on Christmas, you can light a Jesus candle if you want to. So I was like, well, that's one more fun thing to throw in the mix. So I found a cheapo, it was like an Advent wooden, basically circle with holes in it at the thrift store. I was like, shoot, there we go.
So you just put fire on the wood.
I just lit it up.
Nice.
I just, for today, first time, just torched it up.
Did it just stay lit all week?
No, I'm just kidding. But I got fake candles, LED candles.
Oh.
So I'm gonna
like,
ceremonially light the first candle tonight.
Are they supposed to stay on the whole time?
I'm going to.
Is that like the deal, or is it the day?
So it seems like,
or until the candle dies?
I read again, and it sounded like the first Sunday you just light one, and it must not stay lit. Because frankly, I don't think candles stay lit for an entire month. So
unless it's a big bitch,
that's a really big candle. But
the Costco candle.
So yeah, but then the next Sunday you light 2 of them. I'm just gonna keep them going. You know, I'm just gonna I gotta change out some batteries. I'll change out some batteries. You know,
because it's probably those little watch style.
Actually, these are regular batteries.
For the LED
these are triple A's.
Oh, wow.
Yep, triple A's.
Nice, actually.
Yeah.
We bought some double A's, but they're like rechargeables.
Nice.
And so it came with its own little charging pack crap thing.
Yeah.
But they came in handy because we were, for our freaking doorbell camera, man, that thing, the batteries in that thing run out so quick.
Yeah.
So we ended up just doing that because it was just a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Eventually, we want to hardwire it, but I don't know. Maybe I didn't hardwire it right, or I don't know. It's dumb.
Gotcha.
I don't know, and I don't care.
So how was
working?
How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. It was good. I had my sister here. Leading up to Thanksgiving, very stressful.
Yeah.
We were finishing up the final touches on our kitchen.
Right.
And so it was a very stressful couple weeks leading up to a few hours of eating. You know what I'm saying?
That's always how the holidays are, though.
But it was nice. It was nice to have my sister and my nieces there, my brother-in-law Ben, and it was cool. It felt very it was nice. My mom came.
Yeah.
I love my mom, but yeah, I guess she wasn't feeling too hot. We're all sitting at the table eating and stuff, and then all of a sudden my mom starts nodding. I'm like, Mom, you're falling asleep. Wake up. You have a roll in your mouth. What are you doing? Wake up. I don't know.
Want to take the roll out of Mom's mouth?
No, I go, Mom, I don't know the Heimlich, so I need you to not fall asleep. She's like, you don't know the Heimlich? I'm like, no. I don't know. Just squeeze and see if something comes out.
Just give a bear hug.
Yeah, from the back. That's how it is. Right?
Well, that's fun.
But it was cool. It was nice. It was nice everything worked.
Nice.
Thanks for your help on that hood.
No problem.
I kind of wished the people who installed our what is that called?
Hood vent cover. I don't know.
Yeah, the cover,
the decorative
piece.
Yeah,
I wish they would have done it right. Just nothing against them. They did a great job installing our cabinets.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful unit. But
it is.
Yeah, did they know the model that you were going to get?
I sent it to them, so they knew.
So they really fucked that up because there's a lot of cutting inside that had to happen. To get that to work.
Even before you showed up, I was cutting and revamping and adding.
Yeah.
So I had to add some blocks inside there so I can actually have something to screw into.
Right.
But the stuff people don't see. It's cool.
Well, it's completely covered.
Yeah.
Because the insert goes in, boom.
You don't see it. You will never see it.
It's working. You didn't have any liquid running into your...
Nothing.
Yeah,
it rained. And so I think the most scary part for me, that was installing the roof vent.
Yeah.
Like putting a hole in your roof is kind of terrifying.
Right.
I was just and then when my sister found out that I did that, she was like, Ben, Jesse did that. We need one. Because I guess they don't have, theirs recirculates.
Oh, yeah.
Which I could buy a kit, I guess, that recirculates this stuff.
Uh-huh.
I just don't know how, I don't know. I didn't do that. But
yeah.
She was like, Ben's like, thanks.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, great. Now I get
I go, it wasn't actually that hard, though.
Yeah.
It was a lot less terrifying than I thought.
That was easier than
the fucking insert
inside the kitchen. Yeah,
that insert. I just wanted, dude. I headbutted the insert.
Oof.
When we were putting it in
on purpose.
I must have, but like on the bridge of my nose.
Ouch!
Right here.
Yeah.
Like it bled, and then I must have hit it hard because there was a nice little gash in there.
Dang.
And I was like, what the hell? And my nose, even right now, like it's sore to the touch.
Huh.
I was like, damn, I remember hitting it, but it wasn't like boom. It was just like, I tapped it. It was a nice little tap.
The nose is a fascinating piece of the body.
Fuck, dude. I've gotten elbowed in that mother so many times. I've taken balls to the face. No, not like that.
Going down on Bubba. Oh, man.
Bubba. That's fucking hysterical. But no, anybody who's ever done renovations,
it's a lot.
It's a lot, and it's stressful, and it's annoying. I was up Tuesday, kind of late, just painting.
Yeah.
Like Alicia was like, you don't need to, like you can go. I was like, no, you wanted this done, the painting. And then I was already in that zone where I'm like,
yep, just finish
I'm here. Let me just do it because it's like my body, like I'm still recovering. I feel like, honestly,
it takes a while. I know when we've done big projects, it's like, all last summer, you guys heard all about it for months on end. That's all I did. But yeah, I mean, it's like, it just feels like everything takes, like you've been working, and it's like, okay, I feel like I've gotten nowhere. And all this time's passed. I've been busy the entire time.
And then Alicia got some cabinet things, and she was like wanting to put those in yesterday. I'm like, babe, I'm going to be honest with you. It's my motherfucking day off.
That's a you thing.
I don't want to do nothing.
Yeah.
And so I proceeded to help her build chairs and stuff. Huh? No, I did that on my own.
My question.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I relaxed a little bit. I mean, I was doing laundry, that kind of stuff. It's not relaxing, obviously, but we needed it. Our fucking laundry chute was hella full. I'm like, babe, when's the last time we did laundry? I swear to God, I don't know about you guys, but when you do laundry, it's like never ending.
Never ending.
I swear we did all the laundry in the house and our neighbor's house probably. It felt like that much laundry.
The crazy thing is, like, you think it's bad for us. Can you imagine back in the old days where it was like you had to hand wash them all? But that's why they probably all stunk, because you're not going to do that every day.
Dude, they probably...
they had like one article.
Do you think they smell like wet clothes? You know how wet clothes smell after they do?
Well, they would hang them up on the line,
Yeah.
Air dry
to a big...
What did they do during winter, though? Hang them up inside? Gross,
huh?
You got that smoky
How did you guys live back then? You dirty bastards, dude. That's gross.
You guys are worthless. No, it's pretty crazy.
Like, how clean are your clothes getting, really, when you're putting them in the dirty water?
You rock wash them in the stream.
And then that or
and then they do the press.
They're rotating it through the fucking like
to pull the clothes through, and
it looks like they're making some kind of candy or something.
Yeah, and then they got to go churn the butter, and man, that's nuts.
Dude,
that's
actually,
a hard life.
Have you ever watched the candy makers when they're like doing a taffy or like something hard candy?
Yep,
dude, that is so cool.
Their arms and stuff. That's cool.
I'll watch them. They'll make a design. They'll just put some different colors, and then all of a sudden they'll roll it. And then when they start cutting it, it's like a little panda or something. I'm like, how the hell did you get that?
I know. It's like you've been doing this for a while.
They're like, you'll see him. I see this one where it's he's obviously the head.
Yeah,
the head guy for it. But you'll see him cutting the candies, and then like his daughter, she's they're racing to see who's faster. And I think sometimes he just kind of like
slows down on purpose.
Yeah, but they're faster. Like,
no, it's wild. It's almost like the pill things at the pharmacy. Like they cut them into little trays and then.
Like I always used to want to like swim in a big old vat of coins, like from DuckTales.
Oh yeah,
always want to do that. So when I see the candy,
yep. See, I feel like you'd have a better chance of getting into the candy than you would the coins. I feel like if you try to nosedive into...
you're breaking your neck.
You're going to die. Like, it's going to be a floor of pennies.
Your neck's done.
Like, that was always impressive, though. Oh, Scrooge. That was so awesome.
Yeah, he'd swim around.
The vault and spit out the gold coins.
Like, on if we're being real, he's one dive, he's done.
I'm a little surprised.
And he's a duck, and so his neck's a little soft.
I'm a little surprised that Trump hasn't added a gold vault to the White House so he could do that. I think...
If he does that, I hope he plays the DuckTales theme
He could probably, like, drop in all... You know the little chocolate coins that you get for Christmas?
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten those?
Oh, yeah.
It's like chocolate wrapped in gold foil.
Hell yeah.
He could fill up the whole vault in that.
Yeah.
You could probably make it underneath a layer of those.
I don't know. I feel like that's a lot of solid still. You'd probably still break yourself.
Maybe add some balloons or balls or something in there.
It's
just
a big
to kind of
ball
separate
pit.
them up. Yeah.
So if you had a big ball pit, like we're
now
like,
that you could do for sure.
Say how far do you dive before the balls actually stop you though? You know what I'm saying?
Depends on your weight. Like I would probably make it a little farther than you.
Like am I hitting bottom? You know what I'm saying?
My guess is there's some sort of spongy net at the bottom.
I would hope.
I would design it that way. If I were gonna put in a,
I would have a.
If I were gonna put that much money in, I want a solid foundation. I would want something spongy to rebound off of.
Dude,
how do you get back up? Would be my question. Say it's like a 10-foot ball pit, and you make it to the bottom. Like you're not crawling up through the balls.
You know how many kids panic when they're in those balls? Like they're drowning. They're drowning in infection.
That's true.
And piss and whatever else is in those.
When you think about how gross. A ball pit is probably one of the most fun things on earth, but
it's disgusting.
I'm pretty sure COVID came out of a ball pit.
Bro, I think that's... What was it? So Sadia, our daughter, was here with her husband as well for Thanksgiving. So we all went to like... Me, Sadia, Chiki, and Lisa went shopping. I want to say it was on yesterday or Friday. Either way,
Friday's
I think it was Friday.
Black Friday.
I think it was Friday we went. But Black Friday's not like it used to be, though.
No, it was not that
Black
great.
Friday starts a week early now.
It does, and it felt like a normal shopping day on Friday morning.
There's nothing
to write home about,
No, Alicia's like, hey, Goodwill got to Black Friday. I'm like, that's so stupid.
Goodwill is Black Friday. Okay.
I mean, I know they're already overpriced, but come on, man.
Yeah.
They're being like, that is $7.99. We're gonna make it $7.98.
They lie about it. They're like 20% off, and they just raise their prices beforehand.
Well, I think a lot of companies do that.
They do. Sure, they do.
Like I remember we were at a Big Lots, or it was one of those places that was going out of business, and they were like the hot sale or whatever. Well, underneath one of the stickers was another price that was lower
than
the sale price by like
Ridiculous.
$10.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. So I'm pretty sure companies do that when it's like, oh, buy one get one free.
Well, because they play on your feeling that you're going to miss out and you're never going to get that deal again.
The whole store's 75% off closeout sale, and you're like, oh, cool. How much is that?
Except for these
$700.
Yeah, except for these things and all the stuff you want that's not on sale. But this stuff, the best thing I ever had just happened recently. Louis told me about it. There was a wine sale.
Oh yeah.
Did I tell you that story?
You didn't tell me. You told me, but you didn't tell I
didn't tell you guys. So Rite Aid, I think, was going out of business over in Pasco, and they had a wine sale. It was 90% off.
That's good. That's good.
Borderline free. So I go in, and I had a cart loaded full of wine. I mean, loaded to the top, full of wine. And we get up to the register, and I'm like, when you know intellectually something, but you start to panic because your eyes aren't seeing.
Yeah.
Right. So it's racking up, and it was $690 some of wine. That's a lot of wine.
That's a hell of a.
And I was like,
I hope this
please say 90% is what I think it is in my head. And it was the most amazing thing I ever saw. At the end, all the discounts tabulated, and it was $69 and some cents. I mean, it was insane. And I was like, whew, that's what I was thinking. But it was nuts. It was absolutely nuts.
A shock, though, when you first see that price.
Let me tell you, when it started getting close to 700, I was like, I'm gonna have to put this back. Like, what do you? Sorry.
Can you remove those first 500 bottles?
I'll just take this bottle. Actually,
just the one.
I'll just take this one. It was nuts.
It's like only Sutter Homes on sale for 90% off.
So I got my little wine. What do you call the thing downstairs? Like
cellar.
My little wine cellar all stocked up.
Do you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It was a lot of whites, I prefer reds. I like Cabernet Sauvignon. And then I just found what's Pinot Noir.
Oh, Pinot's good.
Pinot Noir I like a lot.
Pinot Noir is good, man.
Pinot Noir. Black penis is what I like.
This is the best wine I've had in years. Penis Noir.
So that was the craziest.
Isn't that dark penis? Noir is dark, right?
Yeah.
Jacquard Noir.
I like Pinot Gris myself.
Pinot Grigio. I like that gringo.
I like that gringo ding dong.
Wine's good. I keep saying I'm going to stop drinking, but I don't know why. Honestly, difficult. It is hard right now. Like, it's not like, because I don't think this is going to sound so alcoholic.
Okay.
I don't think I have a problem.
I can stop anytime I want. I just don't want to.
No, well, I think part of it is like I feel like I don't have a problem because I don't drink daily.
Yeah.
But I drink a lot. When I drink, the day I drink, I'll drink I'll
You're
drink
like the guy on the beer commercial.
I'll get that buzz
I don't always drink, but when I do, I get plastered.
I black out. Wait, I haven't blacked out in a few, but no, I just tend to drink. I probably overindulge usually. Like I don't get to the point where I'm like lately I haven't been like fucking drunk and acting stupid, but I've been buzzing here and there, but nothing crazy.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm making excuses. See, that's the excuses, right? Like I'm just buzzing. It's not like I'm getting fucking flat out drunk. Like yesterday, I drank a little bit, but there was really no reason for me to drink. I was doing laundry, and then we watched the new Karate Kid movie, which I actually enjoyed. Much better than the new Mark Wahlberg Family Plan 2.
Oh.
God shoot me. That movie was stupid.
I didn't even know that came out. I didn't know
it was on. It came out on Apple. That's it.
Oh, really?
It was dumb.
Okay.
I mean, it's a Mark Wahlberg movie.
Yeah.
We watched it. It was fun. But
Mark Wahlberg,
the way he hits in that movie, you're like, I think I can beat you up. Like, I know you're pretty strong and you might box, but like the way you're swinging in this movie.
Well, there's
look like a pussy
strength, and then there's actual fighting strength, and they are not always the same thing.
No, but I think he trained boxing. Like he's one of those people.
Boxing is one of the most efficient fighting strategies or techniques or whatever I've heard.
I was telling Lisa, I think I want to take a. I I say I want to do this, but I don't think I will. But like jujitsu or some kind of like
Jiu-jitsu's cool.
or some kind of like karate.
Judo's cool. My buddy Levi, who you met, he did judo. And what I like about judo is it's very much self-defense. It's not really about attacking somebody or hurting them. It's deflecting them. So you basically let them wear themselves out, which to me, I find that to be very funny. It's a little gay, but it's funny.
No, judo would be fun.
I'm kidding. Like, you just let him keep getting tired. He's like, I'm going to hit you, blah, blah. And then he's like, he's like all out of breath. And you're just standing there.
I want to learn Miyagi karate.
Yeah, karate. Just start waxing your car. You'll eventually figure it out.
Yeah, the Karate Kid yesterday, he learned because it's a mix of like when he lived in China, he learned. I forget what fighting style.
Yeah, this is the one when they're in New York, right? Mm-hmm. And Jackie Chan comes back.
Yeah, it was actually cool.
We saw that.
Mm-hmm. It's fun. I liked it.
They're up on the roof, and he's like, what did he have him do? Like move pots around or something?
Yeah, he's pretty fast, that little kid. Yeah, that kid's pretty badass. I ain't gonna lie.
Dude, I want a freaking Japanese garden. That's what I want. I don't have to be good at karate. I just want a cool Japanese garden.
I'm gonna learn the Aikido. Is that? Oh, that's the Steven Seagal karate.
Yeah, Aikido's cool.
Where they use pressure points and they just kind of
Do I know the difference between any of these really? No, but
I just knew there's this guy. He was one of my instructors at Charter. He did that, and then he was telling me about the different like pressure points. And he was saying that and I knew Steven Seagal was like a karate champion or something.
Yeah.
Because he gets made fun of the way he moves. He's like, and I think a lot of it now is probably
he's old,
staged, but
he was old too. I mean,
but like back in the day, he was really doing the stuff he did.
Yeah,
in tournaments and stuff.
Yeah, but I think he got older, he got heavier, and he probably stiffened up a little bit. He was an alcoholic. I think he slowed down a little bit, but like he knew his stuff. But
I think learning that stuff would be kind of fun.
Yeah.
I'd probably
I wouldn't want to fight somebody for real.
I don't want to fight nobody.
I'd be like, I already acknowledge I'm going to lose. I just want to learn the moves, And even then, I probably won't.
No, I think I'm too old to want to fight somebody.
I want to be like Splinter, I just stand there and I look weak. And then someone comes up to me and I use my stick and beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, there you go. Be like, oh, hey.
And then I say witty little comments like, I made a funny.
Oh, dude.
Remember the old movie?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love that. The old movies were so good.
I watched that movie on repeat. Like, I remember coming home from school as a kid and watching the first Ninja Turtles movie. And I put the VHS.
Number one, right?
Oh, yeah.
Number one.
I knew that's the first movie that I remembered lines. Like, I could recite it by heart as a kid. Because I watched it so much. And Raphael, to me, he's like always been my favorite Ninja Turtle.
Raphael was cool. He had such an attitude.
He was an attitude, little badass to me.
The scene where he's like, I think they got hurt and they're at that farmhouse. And I think he was in the bathtub or something. Like, wasn't she drawing a picture of him?
He's all spread.
Why I'm thinking of that, I don't know. But he was so
he's all spready. He got to spread out.
I just wanted me.
He has his little turtle tail between his legs.
Yeah, because Raphael's all angry. He's walking around by himself. Right.
Yeah, he was. I think I just related to him because I had a lot of little anger inside me.
Number 2 is cool too.
Yeah, number 3 was kind of dumb.
Number 3, they go back to China.
Yeah,
right.
Japan,
ancient Japan.
They were samurai.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah. It was Japan. You're right. There was samurai.
Yeah, dude, I used to love. Man, I wish I would have kept my Ninja Turtles growing up.
Yeah. Oh, I just got rid of them recently.
What?
Yeah.
Are they originals?
Yeah.
You're dumb.
Well, my wife, was like, I want you to get rid of everything. I was like, fuck it.
You're lying.
Fine. No, I'm not.
Dude, those things are worth hundreds, if not thousands of dollars.
Well, my wife ruined it.
Dude, especially if they're still packaged.
Oh, they're not. They were played with. Hard. Splinter lost half an arm.
Yeah, some of those. So if some of them were still in good shape, they're still worth hundreds of dollars.
That's nuts.
Some of the original toys.
They were 90s. I mean, they were whenever. Yeah, I mean, they were that. Dude. I love Ninja Turtles. I loved them so much. My mom, my sweet, sweet mom, she would cut the little cardboard. You know, the box on the back had all the little action figures on it. She'd cut all those out for me because I would play with the cardboard ones too.
Like, I can't afford a toy.
I can't afford. Mommy bought me one. I get to play with the cardboard of the others. She's like, you use your make believe, son.
She put some. She put them on popsicle sticks,
dude.
So you can hold them.
Yeah, toothpicks because they're very little. I had the ball thing, you know, that Splinter had, or not Splinter, that Shredder had.
Okay.
I remember there was like a toy it would open up and it was like his lair.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There was the Ninja Turtle van. There was a Ninja Turtle, like they would go on the ground and it had like a spinny, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like a blade on it.
Yeah, the
Yeah. It would like, this is from the cartoon.
Yeah.
I mean, this is all the cartoon, the original cartoon.
Before they did.
Dude, I probably had $1 million worth of gear in that shit.
I'm telling you, like, knowing what I know now, I would have kept like my He-Man toys. Because I remember as a little kid, I had He-Man.
Yeah.
This is before my brother and sister. But I remember me and my cousin, the Castle Grayskull.
Oh yeah,
we put underneath the bed and we had our bed at a ramp and we'd be rolling down the bed like we're using it as fucking toys.
Yeah,
we're fucking these toys up because we don't know.
Childhood. Well, you're playing with them. You know, like that's The
Ninja Turtles. There was a Ninja Turtle I had that to me he was like one of my favorite toys. He was the bunny rabbit. He was a samurai bunny rabbit. He had his ears and like a little.
I think I had him.
He had like ninja. He had like the katana blades, I think, or something. He was to me was my favorite. That was like one of my favorite toys, and I froze him. I put him in a cup of water, and I put him in the freezer because I was like doing a whole scene. No, I was doing like a whole scene. Well, his head ended up breaking off.
Oh no!
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. But yeah, his head ended up falling off, and I was so sad because. It broke.
It's really old.
Pretty bird.
There was a guy. One of the toys, he had like a brain.
Yeah, crane.
And I had him.
Yeah, he was the brain inside the little stomach area.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a lot of weird ones from the cartoon. I know for sure.
You know, Bebop and Rocksteady.
I love that cartoon. I have a few memories of being super young with the cartoon on. I mean.
Yeah, that was peak for me.
Kindergarten, pre-K, maybe something like that. Young enough. I was excited when my dad got home.
If it was like mid '80s, it was like late '80s, early '90s, right?
86, I was born, so this would have been about 90.
Yeah,
so I was about 4.
I was like 10 years old.
Okay. Can you imagine us back then? You're 10, I'm 4.
Get your little booger ass away from me. Shit, no, I'd have been watching cartoons.
JC, my dad got home.
I would be so excited. I'd love
I'm like, I don't have a dad.
My dad can be your dad.
No.
Oh, my abusive stepfather's home. My abusive drunk stepdad's home. I gotta go. Sorry. I can't stay.
That's sad.
It is, man. But it's so fun. Sorry.
Did you ever see...
Oh, it's trauma, guys. It's so fun.
Old school South Park, talking 2002 maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Damn.
They had the toy Alabama Man. They had like a real live action commercial.
Oh, no.
It was the Chimpokemon episode, I think. Did you ever see that one?
No.
So it was when Pokemon was like huge, but then like I just remember they had this whole song. You got to buy them, your Pokemon, and so they're all excited about Pokemon. But throughout the entire episode, they would cut into these commercial breaks, and in the when it actually aired, they put it either right before or at the very end of real commercial breaks. So it was like in the commercial block, right?
So people thought
one of them was Alabama Man, and these little kids are playing with him. He's at a bowling alley drunk. His wife, one kid like lips off to him and goes, "Shut up, bitch!" And he's got like an action hand.
Oh no, the backhander.
It was so stupid. The other one was Wild Wacky Action Bike, the bike that's hard to ride. They have to steer from the back.
Oh god.
The whole time this kid's like, he can't get it to go. It was so funny.
I wonder how many people thought that was real.
Hopefully nobody.
Someone did.
Because they're fucking dumb if they thought it was real. But
Well, some of the stuff you see nowadays, like people like, it's like AI, right?
Yeah.
Or stuff, which it's getting creepy because some of it's really hard to tell. But you know,
pretty smart.
So AI, you know, it is kind of like there's that fine line, right, where you if it's good or not. But the stuff I'm really digging that's coming from AI is when they revamp a good, like it'll be like a rap song, or it's a lot of it I've heard was rap. It'll be like 50 Cent, or like the other day I just heard one they did. It was a Selena song, but they do it in a 50s style.
Oh, yeah.
Old school way.
Yeah.
Dude.
I gotcha.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Cool.
Everyone I've heard, there was a DMX one I just heard, sounds so good.
That's cool.
It sounds so good, but it's so funny because it's in this 50 style, but then it's like, bitch, get out of my face. You know,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
talking like, you know, cussing. Which
Yeah.
they didn't do that.
No.
But like the Selena one sounded really nice, and it's like, damn.
That's cool.
Okay.
We just watched the Selena documentary.
Yeah, that was good.
I felt very sad at the end of it. You see her as like this happy kid throughout all of it. You know, you
Yeah.
see a very like, just, I don't know, this real like person. You really felt her as like a human being. And then at the end, it's like, you know, she's going to die. And then at the end, like she dies and you're like, fuck, that sucks.
Oh, that's why Yolanda is one of the most hated women on earth.
No, she was a victim. Didn't you watch her special?
Oh, yeah. No one agreed with that.
Selena was going down to Mexico. She was going to Mexico and she was banging a guy.
Who cares?
She was a bad hombre.
Dude,
No.
I was
So, poor
watching
Selena.
I was watching this video, and it was just like Selena song was on. This little white girl was listening to it, and she's like loving Selena. Mm-hmm. Then they're like, they asked her about Yolanda or some, like the mom or someone. Oh, she's a bitch. I was like,
Wow.
and so like some of the comments, because the comments to me are the greatest thing on earth, and some of the people in the comments were like, you know you're hated when it's generational. Like it's a generational hate.
And when
Like,
you get the whites against you.
like no age is, everybody knows, no matter the age, that lady is a bitch. She ruined someone, like for jealousy, really.
Just such a sweet soul too, you know?
Yeah, she was just she just loved music. That's what was cool. I mean, that's not cool, but I mean that's what was like beautiful, I think, about her, is like she just loved music and it like radiated.
Yep.
Right? Like she just, that's what I like. There's some artists when they like their passings like really, I don't know, sad. Like for her it was like she's the first of her
untimely
kind,
thing,
and stuff.
It's like Amy Winehouse is another one of those voices where it's like just a unique sound and then they're gone too soon. And that, you know, in one way they live forever. Like there's
their music.
There's a piece of it where you're like, all right. I mean, it definitely, just as far as a storytelling goes, you know, it's not the worst thing that can happen to a person, because you're like, well, obviously
Did
it
she
gives you
get an OD or something?
But
Amy
Winehouse, yeah, yep.
Unfortunately,
It was really sad. I mean, she really struggled, and just a remarkable talent, you know, and then she's gone. Chris Farley, think if Chris Farley were alive today, the kind of stuff he'd be doing, like, you just think about these people that are just gone too soon, and all John Lennon getting murdered, like, you know, the stuff that
Abraham Lincoln.
How many more people could he have freed, you know?
Yeah,
he was working.
What, like Kurt Cobain or some of these people?
Yeah, you know.
But then, would their music be as influential if they weren't?
That's the question. Like, I saw a video
like
the other
Tupac
day.
And all that.
Somebody posted, like, if John F. Kennedy hadn't been assassinated, and there was like news articles that came up about like this failed policy or that failed policy, about it breaking that he was having affairs on his wife, and he basically ends disgraced and like blah blah blah. And it's like, all right, you know, like, you think about the way history's written, part of that ending, it's so traumatic for everybody. He's just honored as this great guy.
Yeah.
And even though, you know, he was like banging broads in the alleyway.
I mean, he was a good-looking dude. He was just
and he was.
chicks.
I mean, you know, what are you gonna do?
You know, if my president's banging chicks on the side, but still being a good president, I'm like,
Look,
just, hey, you know what? Do what you do. That's your personal
my
life.
president's acting Superman and sucking some dick. You know, hey,
See, you know what? I wouldn't even give a fuck if President Trump was having full-on orgies with dudes and all this
dude.
stuff. But if he was good at his job and was doing a good job as a president,
that's it.
I don't care
If
what
you're
you
improving
do.
our lives, dude, fuck away, friend.
Yeah, dude, I don't
You know,
care.
Let your ass get pounded, my
What
boy.
business is it of mine that you're
not of my
cheating on your
business.
wife and you're not a good person in
Right.
that sense? That's
Right.
on you.
That's on you. That's right. Exactly. That's
You know?
your morality. That's your.
Yeah, but if you're gonna do your job right, I'm cool with that.
Right.
Maybe something's wrong with me.
No,
But if you're-
100% agree.
You know what I mean? If you're like
Yeah.
a CEO of a company, but you're doing phenomenal with your employees and you're treating them just amazing, but you're kind of a deadbeat husband
You're
or
getting
something like.
spanked on the side by.
You don't get spanked. If that makes you feel better,
Right.
that's the way to you release steam.
That's you.
You need to suck a couple dangos.
Like
Do
I
it.
said, I always say, if it doesn't affect me, why do I care?
Yeah,
That's freedom, guys. Freedom.
Yeah, I think it's crazy when people like take on like you shouldn't do that. Yeah, you're right. You probably shouldn't do that. But what is it to you? Like,
Why shouldn't he do it?
Like, are you up at night like, oh, he's
Do
out
you
again,
think if
pouring
Trump
around?
could just openly suck off Bubba?
Yeah.
Like maybe he wouldn't be so angry all the time.
Hell yeah.
Maybe Trump is just trying to get through life
He's probably for reals gay, and he just has to keep it bottled in.
so much that he's just.
Because you know Ivanka's
angry.
just pounding, bro. He's pegging. She getting pegged. She pegging, bro, all day. Mm-hmm. He's like,
Look,
I got Bubba dildo for you.
I think what I'm gonna do is get Melania a strap on, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Wait, Ivanka's his wife, his daughter. Oh,
Well, some of the stories, I don't know.
I meant Melania, not his daughter.
Look, this is all fictional. Any relation to real life people is
Yeah.
just coincidence. We're not talking about real people.
I'm talking about Trump.
Fictional.
I'm just talking about people who are like, just in
Like-
general, if you're like, I don't know, you can be good at your job
Mm-hmm.
and do, but if if you're helping those people and like the president thing, like
Yeah.
JFK, if he was still a good ass president, but he's cheating on his wife with Marilyn Monroe, I mean, she wasn't an ugly lady.
Look, that's
But-
the thing is like that is between him, his wife, and God. You
Yeah, exactly.
know? Like, what's it to us?
Like I get, like as a president, you're supposed to be this perfect,
Please.
ideal person, but like as long as you're treating the country and doing good for the
Right.
country, like fuck
Be a
away,
decent
bro. I don't
person.
care.
Yeah,
Like that's why when things would come out about certain people, I'm like,
whatever.
but they're doing a good job. I don't fucking care.
yeah, P Diddy. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's different. I hated his music too.
He was kind of a.
That's a little different. That's weird. But is it though? Like he's just having these crazy ass Diddy parties.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
As
know
long as
enough
like
about
there's no trafficking and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, which they didn't really prove, but he did go to prison. Do you remember what he went to prison on? Like what he was actually convicted of?
I don't know, but he only
'Cause I
got
know
what,
they
4
didn't-
years.
They didn't get the like the trafficking or whatever it was they were going for. No, they were going for like conspiracy and RICO. They tried him under RICO.
The money, dude. I think a lot of times some of those people have so much money that they can just
Oh, it's sad.
they
Yeah.
can just like toss a couple bucks this way or do that.
Look
way.
at if you go right now and research the income inequality in our country, it is so astronomically out of control right now.
I believe it.
Oh, it's just nuts. It's nuts. You want to know why we can't afford anything? Because all the money's in the hands of a very small group of people.
Yeah. Fuck all them people.
Yeah, but that's okay. Mom Donnie's gonna give us all of their money to New York.
To New York. I was like, wait, didn't they just get like cut checks for like I think 8 million people or something like that? Just
In
got
New
cut.
York?
Mhm.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I just saw something like that this morning.
Well, I do know that Trump's going to give us all $2,000 checks.
Yeah, I doubt it.
This is Trump's playbook. I wouldn't doubt he would do it, and this is why. If you remember COVID, he did that. He gave everybody money, right? because this is the playbook. People tend to only look at what's immediate. So if you actually send somebody a check, they'll remember that, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what it does to the deficit. Doesn't matter what it does to the debt, because Trump just does what he does. And
didn't we have to pay back that COVID check anyway?
But that was Biden. Remember?
Yeah, he made us pay back.
That was Biden. That wasn't Trump.
But I'm just saying, in general, we had to pay that
No, but
shit.
you see what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like it's just at face value, you might feel like you're getting something. Not to mention that the only reason that you're getting that check is from the taxes he already charged you on goods that you bought. But it's going to destroy the deficit, which is already completely out of control. And it's like basically not going to do anything for us if it even gets approved. And
I don't think it will.
I don't think it will. I don't think it's sincere, but Trump needs to survive. And right now, if you look at his poll ratings, outside of the diehards, it's plummeting because the economy, everybody knows the economy is sluggish and is struggling.
Yeah.
And no one feels like they can afford shit. And it doesn't matter who the president is. The president gets blamed for that.
Yeah.
And he knows that. And it drives him nuts because he doesn't want to be blamed for that. So he's going to say, cut everybody a check because it solves the problem. Because his problem's him.
What is 2002 going to do for me? Nothing.
Right? I need $1 million. No, frankly, when you look at today, when you look at the prices of things,
Yeah.
I mean, how much money does the average family actually need in today's world to feel secure in the middle class?
At least-
$250 at least?
Oh, easy.
Right?
Like I make a decent amount. You know, between me and my wife, we make. You know, we don't do well where we're like fucking balling or anything, but we're surviving.
We do well where when we were kids, if we thought we'd be making this money,
Never in a million
our
years.
brains would have exploded.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, now it's very normal
But like
money, but
it's like, you know, there's times where it's getting a little tight.
yeah.
Certain times of year are just, you know, like insurance right now is crazy expensive. You know, my car insurance and my house insurance is just
Yep.
That's fucking
For a product you
so
don't
much.
ever want to have to use, because if you use it,
then my rates go up.
you're going to get penalized for it. It is the most crock of shit thing. I really,
Isn't that stupid?
the problem I have with it is if that's the way the system works and it's broken and it needs to be scrapped and we need something different. If there's a product that we pay for and we buy, right?
Yeah.
Then we need to be able to use it without penalty, or the system doesn't freaking work and what are we going to do instead?
Well, I mean, the point of insurance too is like, you know, if something breaks, that's out of your control. You
Yeah.
get to use this, but
Right.
why do I need to pay for something now? Why does my rates go up? Because
Or you just get dropped.
Mother Nature fucked me
Yeah.
or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Right.
That's stupid. I just paid you guys throughout the last 10 years.
Yeah, and now one time you have to pay.
You know, $30,000,
Yeah.
$40,000
Yeah,
for nothing.
It's absurd.
I'm
the
paying
whole
air.
system is absolutely
I'm
absurd.
making this motherfucker
We'd be better
rich.
off putting money aside every month, that much money aside every month, into some separate investment account that you can pull out of any time for the, like, maybe that's what needs to happen. Is you can buy these programs that are basically an investment program. You
Yeah.
put them in like a Roth IRA, and it's a special government Roth IRA that as long as you can prove that you're doing a home improvement or something, it's tax free. And then you're actually,
That's when I become friends with general contractors and they can lie for me.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, work the system.
let's see that. You can't do that. But no, I mean, it's just
kidding.
like, I don't know, the whole thing. The thing that bothers me so much is like, you think about the stock market, right?
Yeah.
Every company is in the stock market, which makes a lot of money for who?
The company.
It makes money for the company, but it makes money for shareholders. And that becomes all that they care about
Yeah.
is shareholders. That's it. Just shareholders. They don't give a shit about us. They don't give a shit about
That's what
their
Tupac
actual
said,
purpose.
man. They don't give a fuck about
They
us.
only care about making money for the shareholders at all costs. I'm just like, you know, I get that a lot of people get rich off of the stock market. I get that it can be beneficial, but there's a point now where I'm like, all right, but there's certain people getting really rich off of it, and the rest of us just seem to be sitting here
Yeah.
basically sucking off Bubba. You know what I mean?
Getting handies. No, I
I'm
don't even
just-
get a handy. I'm the one giving the
I'm
handies.
giving it. Like, I am Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm getting raw dog.
And I just like we're a little
Raw dog's
sick
such
of
a
it.
funny word.
And I just am to the point of like, something's got to give because this is ridiculous. Like I said this a long time ago, and I believe it more now than ever. Like, how many billionaires are there?
A billion.
How many of, well, yeah.
No, I don't know.
How many of us are there? If we really came together and we just said, all I want is like, look, if you just very short term, if I were Trump, this is what I'd do. I'd bring all the billionaires and now trillionaires in. Mm-hmm. I would have cameras in the room and I would say, you have a choice. Either we're going to pass legislation to tax the hell out of you forever, or you're going to donate 90% of your personal wealth to pay down our deficit and to help the American people because they have given you what you have. So you're going to give it back in a way that is, you know, you're still going to have, like, if you have $100 billion, you're still going to have $1 billion. Right.
Yeah.
So like, you're still going to be rich as hell.
Even 30%, you're still going to have so much money.
But I mean, like, if you could make them pay down the debt so that we're not paying such crazy interest on our debt, if they can help the American people, and you go, and then we're not going to screw you forever. It's a one-time deal.
Yeah, you would take it.
You know, and they're like, oh shit, because all the American people are like, we're done. We are done. We're done subsidizing your life with our life. Because that's what we're doing right now. That's what people really need to understand is we are allowing our wages, our entire lives to subsidize the wealth of other people. We are paying so that certain people can have a really good life.
That's so sucky.
And I don't believe in the trickle down theory of economics where the wealthy should be wealthy because they're going to help us, because I see a lot of money going up and I don't see a lot of money coming back down.
I wanted to tickle my pickle.
But this is the thing. I'm like, why should it be a trickle? Why should we accept a trickle?
Yeah.
If the labor stopped laboring, now given with robots and AI and all this shit, they're going to get rid of the labor. So then what are we going to do? But like truly, they have made the wealth off of the backs of other people.
I mean,
right?
like a lot of these big companies like Walmart or Amazon their employees don't get paid shit.
But without these people, you couldn't do what you do.
Well, yeah, exactly.
And that's the idea, is this elitist feeling that I am superior to other humans, so I deserve more, and they really don't. They should accept the scraps that I give them because they're really worthless people.
You wouldn't be anywhere without me.
That's kind of the attitude, is like, well, I'm valuable because of my intelligence. You guys are dumb, and so you accept it, and that's like all you get.
Well, what are some of these CEOs really doing?
It's very demeaning.
Smart.
Well, they're not. And they're not better people. And regardless, even if they do think better or they are smarter in certain things, it doesn't make them more worthy. People shouldn't starve to death so that other people can have 5 houses, a yacht, and like luxury cars.
But I need a house in every state, bro.
If you make minimum wage today, can you afford housing and food?
No.
Can you take your kids to the doctor?
You couldn't even live in Seattle.
If you look at even like rural Arkansas, how many people live in freaking trailers, can't afford rent? I was just watching a documentary the other day. Given it's a documentary, it's not real life necessarily. It's pretending to be real life, right? Uh-huh. But there was this girl living in her car with her kids, and it was following people that were like outreach for people in poverty and all that. And they're talking to her, and they're like, well, it's like, what happened? Because you were just in an apartment, like things were kind of on the, working back. She goes, yep, I got into an apartment. I've been working, still working. She's like, the problem is, as soon as I made enough money to pay for my rent, they realized I could pay for my rent, and they cut all my assistants. Now
that's true.
The money I have to feed my kids. She's like, I can't afford my rent and to feed my kids. So if today my kids are hungry, I'm going to feed my kids, and I'm going to figure out rent in a month.
Yeah.
Like, that's how it's going to work. It makes zero sense to expect people to live off of peanuts.
Oh, yeah. No, I get it.
What are we doing?
Well,
what the hell are we doing?
It's been like that for forever.
It has been. And
forever.
Why? Why are we accepting this? Elon Musk now has a contract where he can make $1 trillion in one contract term. No, I said $1 million. $1 trillion.
That's crazy.
$1 trillion. Like, there is something way out of whack. I am not a complete communist. I don't believe that we want a system where like everything's taken from people that have.
Yeah.
You know, this son of a bitch.
Your thing just be acting up. We'll trade real quick. Let me mess with it. It's like, stop talking politics.
We're talking wealth distribution. No, I'm just tired. I'm tired of it.
I think it's the cable.
Cable's effed.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
I think it's just the cable.
Anyway,
But yeah, no, $1 trillion is crazy to me though.
$1 trillion for one person.
That's
Like,
fucking
there's a
crazy.
point where it's like, okay, explain to me now why this works. Instead of me having to explain my point of view, please explain to me why one guy should have $1 trillion and millions of families in America should have nothing. Should not be able to afford housing.
He should be able to like help a lot of people.
Yeah, well, and this is the thing is like you get what you give, right? So let's play this out where most Americans don't have anything. You're either going to, in theory, let them die, right? Or what are you going to deal with? They're going to be hungry. They're going to be angry. They might be drug addicted. Like, what is there left for
They're
people
angry
to do?
because they're hungry.
Partly true. What do people do when they're desperate?
Well, you fucking start stealing.
They
and doing
do
shit.
desperate things. It's just
Yeah.
like if you play this out, it doesn't end well anyway. So just find that balancing point.
And that's the problem, though. I think they won't.
They won't, because it won't be forced. You know, unfortunately, it takes some sort of force, and I'm not an advocate of violence or anything like that. But if you look historically in context, like that is what happens.
Yeah.
People get tired to a point that they're not going to take it anymore, and they go way
We're not
beyond.
gonna take
Right.
it.
They start writing songs and dressing a little gay, and like, you know, it's no, but it's just
Who
like
sings that song?
it's not. It's insane to me that this is where we're at.
It is. It's. I don't know. You think they would be able to help?
Well, and
it's true though, because like, I think, like, yeah, certain people like you have enough to maybe pay your bills, get rent going, but then like the help you were getting from maybe like state, it's
Yep.
like you make too much now.
Right.
Sorry.
Well, because our culture.
Now we can't give you your insurance for the kids. Now we can't give you money for to go to for WIC or
Yep.
any of that stuff. Where
Well,
it's like
and what's disgusting to me is
that's crazy to me.
these are half time. These are people working.
Well,
they
yeah.
are working.
And I get there's people that work the system. I do. I understand that.
no,
there's
yeah,
a
but that's the
problem
thing
there.
is like, but in our country, you shouldn't make wages so small that you can't afford basic life.
Oh, I know.
I think the issue we have is we've got, again, this like sector of the economy which makes money off of money, right? And then you have working people. So like the wealth accumulation is in the people that don't actually work for their money. They might work in one way, right? But like buying a house and then renting it out is different than working a 9-to-5 job
yeah.
for your income, right? So we've got a lot of people making money off of their money, and we've got people that are just trying to get by, and the people trying to get by are not making enough money to survive, because on the other hand, the people making money off of money are skewing
Yeah.
the income too much, where it then costs more money to buy housing. It costs more money to do these things because so many people want these assets that don't exist that the prices go up.
Which is annoying.
So it's like it's a fabricated market anyway. And then you just, I don't know, something needs to shift. And I don't know that government's the right answer because obviously things are not. But
I'm moving to Finland.
someone needs to do something because this is getting just absolutely ridiculous. And
Yeah, that and the taxes, paying the tax like.
Well,
like
and it's
this year, like I already know, I didn't make as much as I made last year, just because of job switching and all that.
yeah.
I already know I'm gonna fucking have to owe a shitload of money for because that's what's gonna happen.
Well, this is the thing too.
Just not to I need to pay more. You know, instead of claiming 0, I need to claim like negative 18 just so I can break even.
Yeah, for real.
Like, I think that's so stupid too. Like, I don't
Some
know.
people get to hide
taxes.
their money.
I get taxes. I do. I understand how they
taxes
help,
when it goes to things that I believe in.
but like me,
Well,
I
right
don't
now,
know. I think it's.
what are we
I've
paying
always said-
taxes for right now?
I don't even fucking know.
We're paying taxes right now for interest on debt, and to have ICE in our cities, and to have deportations that are then
I think
illegal.
he's
And we
gonna
have to
deposit all
repay.
that.
Yeah, I think so.
I saw something.
I hope he is.
I don't know. I just read a headline and I just move on. I don't get into, because nowadays I'll be fucking going to a website and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna read this story, and then it's like, for 25% off, you can subscribe.
So
to
much
this.
of it is truly fake.
I'm
too.
like,
I
bruh, like even like Tri-City Herald.
yeah,
I can't never read anything on their website because I have to be subscribed to.
Yep.
So I don't want to sign up for that shit.
NPR is free. Not NPR. Sorry, Associated Press.
Oh, AP.
Associated Press is free.
I
And
just get my shit from Onion News Network. I feel like it's real.
Yeah, no, but it is funny. Like when you pay attention enough to, on my phone, right? If I scroll to the left, it'll give you this feed of news.
Yeah.
Half the time, I'm like, who is this source? You'll hear like 2 contradicting stories in a row. You got to be really careful what you listen to and how they word it.
Yeah.
Because there's I mean, we are in a true world of like absolute fake news at this point, which I hate that that's become a real thing, but it is. You got to be really careful what you read and what you pay attention to and what you give your, I don't know. If it's too much of like one side's awesome and great, then it's not news. It's opinion. And I
hate news.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But oh well, it's the holiday season. It's a beautiful time.
I know. I got to start Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
Anytime I ask the kids, JJ's is kind of hard to pick.
Oh, they're in a tough age right now.
Elena, when I'll ask her what she wants, she's never knows. So it's like,
yeah,
just give me a list. I like Cheeky's pretty good about giving a list.
Yeah, I don't want to have to think about it. Just give me something to buy.
Well, because I don't know. Here's a Barbie. You know, like I don't. Yeah, obviously I know it's not Barbies, but you know, you end up buying something they don't.
That would be hysterical if you bought every one of your kids a Barbie.
Fucking do it. You guys didn't give me a list. This is what I thought you guys would have liked.
Wasn't it great when they were little and it was just toys, just like the most simple thing.
I miss that, like getting toys or I don't know, like you know, I know like.
Yeah, you guys got your grandson now, so
I just bought him
toys for.
It's funny. My sister was laughing because like he was here, right? And he was like, he calls me Grandpa Jesse.
Yeah.
Grandpa Jesse, you want to play with me? I'm like, sure. You know, I'll play with you, man. So we're playing toys. You know, like I'm using my little voices for the toys. Like, I'm gonna get you. But like, it's, you know, it's fun.
Yeah.
But it's funny. My sister goes, it's funny to hear that.
Grandpa Jesse.
Yeah, she goes, it's just weird.
It's weird.
Yeah, because he goes, you guys aren't old. I was like, oh, I know, I don't feel old. It's just that it's cute. But like he likes like the Spider-Man cartoon, the little kid one that's on Disney.
Yeah.
So when we went shopping, I was we were at Ross and we and Elise here just kind of looking stuff for the kitchen, just to, like, you know, make it look nice. And I came across some toy. It was like a little Spider-Man toy because he doesn't have one. So I was like, ooh, I think I'm going to buy this for, you know, you get to that point now.
Yeah.
You know, I know he's not like, he's our grandkid.
Yeah.
You know, pretty much by marriage.
Yeah.
So we don't treat him any different.
Right. Hey, have him come over to our house. There's a lot of shit he can have if he wants it.
Dude, as soon as he gets here, like he came on, I think was it on Thanksgiving or the day before when they showed up? God, I can't even remember now. But anyway, his first move was like toys.
Yep.
That's where he went right away.
God, they're a fun age.
Like, oh.
Because he's what, 2, 3?
Yeah,
3?
something like 3, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe just turned 3, I think it was. But yeah, and then, you know, Sadia, she's a few months pregnant now.
Yeah.
So she'll, I think in a few weeks, like, I don't know, maybe a month, she'll find out if she's having a boy or a girl.
Oh, okay.
Kind of thing. So that'll be cool. Alicia's like, Alicia, once she finds out, Alicia's gonna go crazy. She's like, sorry babe, I'm quitting my job, I'm moving to Yakima. Like, the hell you is? Did you not just hear the last 20 minutes of the podcast?
Yeah,
we can't afford shit.
Sorry, the economy shit. I don't think so.
Yeah.
In fact, you need a second job so we can pay for the shit for the grandkid. No, it's wild. Yeah.
No,
that's cool though. That's exciting news.
It is exciting. We're pretty excited. It's just kind of weird that I'm at that age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel
wild.
like...
Well, you're not. I mean, you're not.
Like grandparent age, but I am.
Like, yeah. I mean...
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It happens really fast. I mean, even just Elena being 16.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like... I can do the math. I can think back on the years and be like, well, it makes sense. But it just goes from you got these babies to...
You sneeze and it's over.
Like, big kids. Big... high school kids, you know?
Yeah.
Even the boys now aren't little.
No.
I mean, they're still little-ish, but they're...
You can...
I mean, so we were at Louie's on Thanksgiving morning, and Louie invited this gal, like we never met her before. You know how she just kind of like... Right, very nice gal, and her daughter was there. Her daughter, we were thinking like 15, 16. She was 12.
Oh, damn.
She was 12. The boys are 11. She just had more of like the grown-up features on her face, right? I'm looking at Elliot. He's still got the little bubble nose, the little baby bubble nose, and this girl's got like a normal-ass nose. I'm like, dude. And he was definitely...
Was he eyeballing?
These are some Latinas. And he was like, you know how they get goofy? Like, they're not even being cool. They just are like...
Awkward.
Yeah, very awkward.
Be cool.
He definitely was like... Oh, I like what I see. It was kind of funny, but I'm like, bro, I don't think you stand a chance, dude. You gotta grow.
I don't know, man. Confidence goes a long way.
But it's so scary because I'm like,
they're gonna get to that age.
They're right at that cusp where it's like they're gonna wake up and they're not gonna look like little kids anymore.
I know. I don't like it.
You know, and it's sad. I'm like, who else am I gonna have? I got my nephew Jack. That's about it.
And that'll be gone soon.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, yeah. I mean, so enjoy your little ones if you got them, guys.
You really do. It's like they say, hug your little ones because you don't know the last time you're gonna get a hold of them the way you did. Like, you never know that last moment where it's like, damn, when was the last time I got to hold you?
I know.
Every now and then I'll grab Elena and I'll just kind of hold her.
Yeah, let me tell you, Elliot was calling me daddy forever. And I kind of took that for granted. It's just like within the last month, he's starting to say dad. Which is fine. Like I like dad. I like hearing.
It's funny
dad.
you say that because my sister was asking me, "Hey, when was the last time they called you daddy?" Like,
no, JJ's always called you papa, right?
I was like, I don't know. That's why I said, I go, JJ's always just called me pops or papa. Like,
yeah.
It's been like, I go, Elena, I think at one point probably did call me dad, like daddy, hey daddy, but she was like little, so she's always just called me dad.
Yeah.
My sister laughed. She goes, she's a little baby calling you dad. I'm like, well, I don't know, but like it's been, hey dad.
I interpreted for her, but
like,
yeah, it's like weird. I go, what the hell's this dad shit you're doing? And he's like, well, you are my dad. I'm like, yeah, but you called me daddy. He's like, I'm like, okay, you're too old. I get it.
I guess there is an age where it's like,
no, and
only my wife can call me that now.
Yeah, you don't need to call me daddy anymore, son. No, but it was a little sad. But then I am like, all right, I'm proud of you. You're 6th grade. You don't need to be calling me daddy anymore. I don't really want your friends. Like,
hey, that's your daddy.
You got to grow up. I get that, but it is a little bit of a.
I know.
Heartbreak. You're like, God, they're growing up.
I asked JJ the other day, I'm like, hey, is there any girls you eyeballing? He's like, what? No, what the hell are you talking? Like,
I'll usually joke with Elliot and be like, all right, boys, I don't know what.
No, JJ's just, he's still in his video game age.
Yeah, Elliot's
the one thing I got to say about, at least my kids were, none of them, at least they didn't show were like boy or girl crazy.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Elena
really hasn't.
Like, she's had she had like a little crush.
She went through one phase where she kind of opened up about something, and I was like, all right.
Yeah, and then...
but really, even lately I've asked, and she's like, not really.
Like, Cheeky was the same way. She's never, like, showed it. Like, there's boys that are probably interested in her and stuff, but she's never showed, like... she'll say like so and so's cute or someone on her phone, or like there's a band she really likes that she finds like one of the guys attractive. I think his name's Tom, actually.
Oh,
yeah. He has like long hair.
It's a good name.
He's very girly looking, but so I always joke about that because he's like a rocker, Like, you look like a chick though.
Got the high pitched scream voice.
But they never had that like that craze. You know what I mean? Even Sadia wasn't like that. She had like boyfriends that like liked her. I feel like I was more girl crazy than them. Mm-hmm. But then I'd never probably show that either. But I like had my little girlfriends. And
you knew from that perspective. I know I didn't like to talk about it with my parents. So,
no, I hid a lot of stuff. Banging broads in my bedroom. I remember one time I brought a girl home, and this was after high school, and I brought her to my house, and then we ended up messing around in my room, but I grabbed my dresser and I slid it, and so the door so no one could open the door, but I did it right there, and then I made him take the bus. I had a car, but I made her take the bus home.
You're gonna have to climb out the window.
No, I walked her up the street to the bus stop, but I told her what bus to take. That's so fucked up, dude.
All right, you're gonna want to hop the 190.
You need the 190 to the 240. And from there, you want to take bus 37.
Yeah, that's going to get you in the wrong direction, so then you got to hop the 86.
No, I don't have a bus fare. You got to take care of it yourself.
Look, I got a car, but I mean, gas is
expensive. When I think about some of the stuff I've done, God, I was kind of a dick, but like in a nice way. Mm-hmm. Like no one ever did it, but when I think about it, I'm like, it's kind of a douchey thing, dude. Yeah. Like I could have given you a ride home, or... You know what I mean? I had a car. I think I was just like, I don't have gas money. Can't afford it. I can afford to pick you up and bang you, but I can't afford to drop you off.
Sorry. Priorities, hon. We all got them.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, the world was a little bit of a less sensitive place back then, I think. I think we've done a lot of reflecting as a culture.
Well, that and
over the last while. And we're older.
Yeah, I just think about some of the stuff, and I was never, I don't know. I was never like a disrespectful like person to people, like in a sense.
Yeah.
Overall, I thought I've always been, pretty decent person. But like when I think about some of those things, I'm like, that's kind of douchey, dude. Like that's you could at least dropped her off at the second bus stop, not the first one.
Yeah, I could have at least gotten there halfway.
I got her to the 240.
Yeah. Look, I walked her, okay? She didn't get mugged.
Yeah,
I think everybody could look back at life.
I don't think anybody would mug her.
Do a blanket apology. Like,
sorry.
Anybody whose feelings I hurt, I apologize. I try to be a better person. Youth is a funny thing, Oh,
yeah.
You just don't have... Young people do not have any real self-reflection. I think that comes with decades of just like hating yourself.
Seriously.
Like, to then like get okay with yourself.
I wonder why I drink.
Yeah, I mean, like definitely. I think back. I've talked before about my college girlfriend. Like I could be so mean,
but you don't think you were.
Like I didn't mean to be mean. It's just like. It's always kind of been that way, and like Blanca is a good fit for me because she's the same way. Like,
yeah,
my family, we were always like, you're kind of like the worst of the people that you loved, and I hate to say it like that because it sounds really bad, but my girlfriend in college, like I could just let loose, and that meant sometimes I did not say really nice things, and I look back and like, there was just so many times I'm
crazy,
like, you're just ashamed of yourself. Like I should have been such a better person. I'm sure my high school girlfriend, like I don't feel like I was horrible to her, but you never know. Like you could ask.
I felt like I was pretty decent, and then at one point, like when we broke up, like it was like even later on after I broke up with her, I already knew it was kind of a douchey thing the way I did it. Like. And, I was actually just talking to, was it my sister or someone about that? Like, the way I did it, I was like, it was so fucked up. Yeah. Like, I got a girl pregnant. Oh, you still want to get together? Fuck.
I have AIDS too.
but I want to. Yeah, I got a terminal illness.
You're still willing? Herpes?
Yeah.
Like gonorrhea? What?
I just don't want to be with
That's
you.
so sad. Yeah.
But instead of
it's-
just being like a fucking grown up, you're trying to find these ways to make yourself feel.
Do you think that being in a long-term, like real adult relationship is one of the things that's helped you the most? Like, I think
Probably.
I've learned so much more being with Blanca through the thick and the thin. And like,
Yeah.
you know, our wives, Latinas, they don't mince words. They tell you
I don't know. My Alicia,
exactly the issue they have with you.
she goes, people say I called you that, you know, it was, I forget what word it was. And she's like, I don't say that. And then last night she said the word.
Yeah.
And she's like, God damn it. But yeah, they don't mince words at
No,
all.
they don't. And like, you know, Blanca's calling me on my shit a lot.
Oh,
like,
Alicia does all
she'll
the
be like,
time.
you're a selfish asshole. And I'm like, I am a really good person. And I think about it and like, I kind of am a selfish asshole. When I really think about it, I
And Alicia's
can't
like,
say I'm not.
you're an alcoholic. I'm like, shut up. I'm not.
I can quit anytime I want. They'll get me a beer.
Yeah, right. She'd throw it. Like, yeah. She's just like, you know, like she'll call me out my shit though.
Hey, speaking of alcoholic, one of the coolest things I just saw, they have an advent calendar
Oh, an alcohol one, yeah.
for men.
Oh, yeah, for
the
sure.
whiskey one. I was like,
Yep.
that's kind of cool.
I was listening to Bob and Tom show a couple years ago. And,
Uh-huh. They
Chick
were talking
McGee had
about it?
one.
Nice.
No, he would do it on like air. It was like,
nice.
yeah. He would
Yeah,
have-
it comes with like a little book that tells you about the
Yeah.
different whiskey, and like I was like, that's really neat.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Kind of want to get myself one, but it's like 30 some bucks. I'm like,
I'll just get a bottle
I'll just get a bottle
and drink it in a day.
Just every day, take a shot before work. That's a joke. I would never do that. I appreciate my job very much.
I would.
One of the last things I
I
have to
couldn't
say-
imagine drinking at 5 a.m.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's before work.
Teaching first graders, you know, today, last year, and the 5 years before last year, I would have been going in to set up my classroom for all the holiday stuff. I would have spent at least 4 hours in there. My new job, it's a lot of work when I'm there, but I got to say one nice thing about adult students is I don't have to go in the Sunday before. I did all my planning beforehand. So I don't like his. We would go in. We would do holiday around the world. I don't know if
okay.
anybody experienced that as a kid.
No.
But your teachers put a lot of work into holiday around the world. We used to move the desks around in an airplane formation. And
okay.
I'd put paper pieces up that made it look like an airplane. We would set the hallway up to look like an airport.
I feel like there's a lot of work more so for grade school teachers than there is for
Elementary, I have learned now not being in elementary. I taught elementary school for 13 years. 12 years. This is my 13th year. They work, I think, harder than any other group of people on earth. Like, if any company were to hire a former elementary school teacher, you will never meet more dedicated, hardworking people.
Well, this lady I work out when I go to the gym, she's a grade school teacher,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, she's always talking about. And so like,
Who is it?
her name's Amenity.
Okay, I know.
I forget where she teaches, but she's I think she teaches first or third grade, one of those.
Okay.
She but she's in grade school.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of them actually that teach there, that are teachers that go to the gym. But yeah, all the work, it's mine.
Okay.
It's the one I switched with you. She will talk about this stuff, and then I just think about you tell me, and I'm like, man, that's a lot of work. Because high school, the teachers didn't do shit. They didn't give a fuck.
I mean, there are good teachers, but it's just
I mean, they didn't decorate. I didn't do high school around the world or anything.
No, that's the thing is like most teachers in high school are not, and plus the kids can do a lot of it.
Yeah.
Like for me, I give my students time towards the end of the day for choice time. They can if they've earned it, they can have their time at the end of the day to kind of explore things and enjoy their time, right? Kind of keeps them coming back. It lets them experience things. If they want to put a tree up, I have a tree in the classroom. They can decorate that. Your little tiny kids, for one thing, I'm teaching students who are older than high school.
Yeah.
So it's a little more flexible. And my purpose is the life skills stuff.
Yeah.
So I like to release those things to them anyway. But when they're little kids, like I can't take 20 minutes out of a day for them to decorate a tree. You know what I mean? Like there was basically wall to wall education that had to happen. And then you got all your parent nights, which were great, but it's work. You got to set stuff up. You got to stay late outside of your hours. Like there's a lot of extra pieces that now that I'm out of it and I look at it, I'm like, God, we were
feels nice, huh?
Yeah, it kind of does. I mean, I miss my kids.
Of course.
We went to the new Wicked movie. Not last Friday, the Friday before, for my nephew's birthday because he loves the Wicked movies, and it was like so funny and it filled my heart up. We're walking in, my whole family's sitting there. So like I have my family and then my brother and his kids and my parents, like we're all there, and so we're walking through. I'm like messing with the kids as we walk by, like, hey, with you, whatever. And I hear this little voice yell, Mr. Parham! And she's waving. It's one of my students. And cute. I worked with her mom. Her mom was a third grade teacher where I worked. And she's excited to see me. And I was like,
that's cool.
Even though it was a lot of work, I have so many experiences like that where you're like, you feel really, really good about that. Yeah. Like that you made that kind of an impact on a kid.
It warms your soul.
It does. And I do miss that. I do miss the like celebrity status of children in Walmart.
Oh, like Mr. Parham, like, yes, here I am.
As you're walking around with your whiskey bottle.
Like trying to hide it behind your back.
Hello.
What's up behind your back, Mr. Parham? I know. I see people I work with and they avoid me at all costs.
Yeah.
They're like, next. Like I seen this guy, I just helped him, and I'm pretty sure it was him. I just helped him in his new hire on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. And it was at Costco. I seen him, and fucking that motherfucker avoided me like the plague. And
it's funny.
I was like, I think that, I was telling Lisa, I was like, I think that's so-and-so. Like, she doesn't know who the fuck they are, but yeah.
You know what's tough?
I'm okay with that, though.
My new job is a lot of like community interaction because I'm either setting up work placements for my students or we're doing public outings, and I have to kind of coordinate with people to figure out when we can go and all that kind of stuff. And so now, like, I've been at restaurants and stuff, and I'll see somebody that I feel like I know. Like, there's this guy, we went to Arby's on Wednesday, and I'm looking, and I'm like, I know I've seen this guy. I know I've talked to this guy. I cannot for the life of me place where. And I couldn't tell if he recognized me or not, or if it was just like, who's this guy staring at me?
Well,
but it's like that awkward place where you're like trying to figure out who they are.
Yeah. Oh,
and not sure if they know you or not.
But you don't want to be like, hey.
Yeah, because it's like I have so much experience now with just random people for short periods of time. And like, I know you from somewhere.
Yeah.
Or I know where you're from, but I don't know if you remember who I am.
I seen some guy at, it was one of the kids' orientations, JJ's or it was at Elena's maybe. But anyway, I recognized him. I don't remember where.
Uh-huh.
But then he recognized me and he's like, hey. And I'm like, hey, man, how you been? And I'm like, what the fuck did I see this guy? But it was, I go, and I ended up asking him, I'm like, what was your name again? It was like Rico Suave. I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name.
Rico Suave.
But it was from, I've seen him at JJ's in 5th grade. His son, that's where I seen him.
Oh.
But I swear I seen him before. Like, I must have played sports with this guy. That's how I usually recognize people. It's like, I think I went to like softball or something.
Yeah.
Just like we were at a Hobby Lobby yesterday. Not yesterday, the day before. And the guy that did our kitchen, our granite, like the countertops, or the quartz or whatever the fuck, the counters, he was there. But he fucking didn't even... we walked out and say, wow, he didn't even say nothing. All right, fuck you too. Just gave you all this money that you can shop with now.
Right. Have a good Christmas with my money.
Yeah, my kids can't have a Christmas, but cool, yeah, whatever. Enjoy
have a beautiful countertop.
Yeah.
It is very nice.
I'm going to lay on top of it.
Kids, enjoy. You have a kitchen.
But,
all right.
You guys have a good day.
Yeah. Enjoy your holiday season, whatever holiday you celebrate. Hopefully you're getting that spirit. Hopefully everyone's got the money you need, and a family and other
My
stuff.
sister and them, they're just going to Disneyland for Christmas.
That's an expensive Christmas gift. Even if that's just for one like that, even if there's no other gifts.
Yeah.
Ooh, but good. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. I wish.
Me too.
That'd be fun. All right,
Anyway,
guys.
have a
Take
good
care.
one.
Love y'all. Peace. Bye.